Come on. All right, there we go. This is the NFL Pick'em Week 10. Me and Scheckner here again, and we got Galey, who is the next best guy we know about football. So say what up.
I'll take it.
It's something, right? That's a compliment. I think Scheckner just froze. I guess
I didn't freeze. Still here.
you're frozen on my screen. Is he frozen on yours, Galey? No, you're back.
Nope, we're good. Let's get it going.
All right. So the first game of the week we got here is Buffalo New York Jets. It's in New York. The line is 2.5, and clearly we're going to go to Scheckner first and hear what his fair-weathered fan-ness has to say.
The Bills.
Okay, the Bills. That's in the book.
No, the Jets. 100%. 0% chance that they lose this
100%?
game. 100%. 100%.
I mean, you know how we say that the rule is 3 points for home team?
I know, right?
That means the Bills are favored.
They're right, exactly. The Bills are a half-point favorite, essentially.
That's
Those are
crazy.
neutrals. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Galey is frozen on my screen right now, making the dumbest face, and it is so funny.
I see the same face. He's just smiling. He's laughing at you picking the Jets, I think is what's going on.
I was yeah.
Oh, there he's back.
Yeah, I think I was just keeping my head really still, actually.
All right, so clearly you're taking the Jets.
Yeah, the Jets win this game, hands down.
Oh, Buffalo, I just like Rex Ryan, I never know what he's going to do. Like, he could come out there and just have, like, created, like, this new crazy defense that no one's ever heard of before, and they'll win by, like, 40.
Nah, that's...
Especially against the Jets.
I had Rex Ryan as our coach for 5 years. I mean,
Have they played already this year?
No, this is the first time, and it's
Man.
Rex's
Then
first time back
I have
at
to take Buffalo.
MetLife, and I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I have to take Buffalo, though.
Of course you do, just because you want to be an asshole about it. But
How about you, Galey? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm taking the Jets. Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game, but just because the Jets are at home, I'll take them. To be honest, I don't know much about the AFC, like these two teams. Like, it seems like you don't know which one's going to show up, but I think the Jets have been a little bit more consistent. So
you know what I want to talk about real quick? The fact that Rex Ryan named IK captain for this game, hilarious move. I love it. I think the Jets should name him the captain for the game. He did us a huge favor. Geno Smith sucks. He's not an NFL quarterback.
Geno Smith captain.
But what would you do? You're gonna name someone captain who's not even the backup? Like
captain, send him out against Ick.
You have to. If he's going to send him out, that guy as captain, you have to send Geno out.
Well, I was reading something somewhere. They're like, oh, you should send Geno Smith out there with $600, and either IK takes the $600 and it's over, or they just brawl to the death.
The next game we got is Detroit Green Bay. It started at 11. It moved to 11.5 for Green Bay. So a little betting on Green Bay's side. Galey, what do you think?
Honestly, like Green Bay's been struggling the last couple games a little bit, but I mean, I think they come back. It's at Lambeau. Detroit is god awful. They got rolled on by the Chiefs a couple weeks ago. I mean, yeah. I think Green Bay actually covers that. I really do.
11.5. That's so big.
That's a lot.
I lost my parlay like 2 weeks ago because New England was like 13-point favorites, and I picked them. Don't forget again, so. I don't know. 11.5 is so big. Scheckner, what do you think?
I'm struggling with this.
Yeah, me too.
Hard because
Green Bay's been shit.
Well, I'm looking at Green Bay has not played well. I'm looking at Detroit's record, 1-7. They haven't really even played anybody.
1-7.
1-7.
No, but what's their record covering the spread? That's all that matters. I'm not betting on the winner. Green Bay's going to win the game.
Yeah, no, I understand that. But I'm just looking at how badly they've lost in the past. And the only caliber team that's even close to Green Bay that they've played is the Cardinals. And the Cardinals beat them by like 30 points. So
Green Bay it is.
So did the Chiefs.
Like 25 points, 25 points. So I think I'm going to have to take Green Bay here. Green Bay's so overdue.
Green Bay
I said it last week they were overdue. I think they're actually overdue this week.
You got the piece of shit Cowboys team playing Tampa Bay. Line started at Dallas -1, and it's moved to Tampa Bay -1.5. Very interesting there.
I'll take Dallas. I'll take Dallas.
Dallas 100%.
I agree with you. I take Dallas.
I actually already bet on this game, and I took Tampa Bay by 2. So
You got them.
I
You
just
had them
haven't.
+2?
What?
You took Tampa +2?
-2.
-2.
You
Yeah,
got a bad deal.
I've bet against Dallas all season, and I've won every time. So I'm going with that rule where like you keep betting against a team. I'm just gonna keep betting against them.
That's really not a bad strategy at all, as depressing as it is.
Yeah.
But like I don't even want to talk about that.
We can move to the next one. I completely understand.
Let's move on immediately. All right, Carolina, Tennessee. Carolina, Tennessee. That's interesting. It was at 6.
Oh, it's not. That's not interesting at all.
No, it's interesting because Carolina I've been betting on all season.
Carolina,
Carolina, it's interesting to me. Fuck off. It's interesting to me.
Carolina, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Tennessee
started
sucks.
-6. It's at 5.5 now. So Scheckner, you're very antsy about this topic, so go for it.
Panthers. They screwed me on that game. It was the Panthers, right? That I bet on last. No,
Last week?
no, it was Green Bay who screwed
No, it was
me.
Atlanta. Oh no, Atlanta.
No, you got screwed by Atlanta.
Green Bay.
I got screwed by Green Bay. I like the Panthers here. Tennessee had a really, really good game against the Saints. Haven't seen that out of them
Did
all
you see
year.
the Delaney Walker touchdown?
Everything that happened was insane.
Yeah, like,
fantasy.
It was
played
like,
well.
they didn't play well. They just got insanely lucky.
Yeah.
So
The Saints defense is so bad. They make anyone look good.
I mean, look. The Giants put up 6 touchdowns against them. That defense is just so bad. I'm sticking with Carolina. They steamroll these guys.
Completely agree. I think Carolina will dominate them.
Yeah. I don't know if we're doing locks of the week, but this is my lock of the week. This is my mortal lock. Is Carolina by 5.
Whoa. We'll get to locks at the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's the end.
What, you not gonna
Locks and parlay. Did you not watch week? Did you not watch the first time we did this?
You guys were both talking at the same time a lot, but no, I couldn't watch last time. I heard it got cut off short by the handyman, so I'm going to blame that.
That was actually the best part of the episode, to be completely honest. It was fucking hilarious. That guy was the man. But the next topic is Chicago, St. Louis. St. Louis started at -9. Now they're at -7.
I completely agree with this. The way that this the spread is going.
Me too. I would have taken
9.
I would have taken Chicago +9, 100%.
Yeah.
-7. Now it's like kind of a toss.
Yeah, that's where the line should be.
Yeah.
I'm taking Chicago +7 all day.
I think I'm also taking Chicago.
I'm in
All
that.
day.
The Rams are pretty good this year. Surprisingly good this year.
Yeah, well,
But
Gurley just
not-
killed it. Chicago.
Thud.
This is what I'm going to throw out there. Chicago played on Thursday this week.
Short week. No. Chicago played Monday night against
Monday night.
Phillip Rivers and the Chargers.
No, that was. Oh, that was Monday.
That was Monday.
Huh. So that goes the opposite against what I was trying to say. Chicago. Let me think about this for a second. Chicago, St. Louis. St. Louis got Gurley. Who's St. Louis's quarterback? Foles. He's a bum. But so is Cutler.
Yeah, they came back against the Chargers. Chargers
this is so easily Chicago.
Chicago has so many weapons. Like Jeffrey's a beast. They got Martellus Bennett. He's having a solid year.
Forte's done though, right?
Cutler's putting up his normal numbers. He's solid. I think he's better than Foles.
Oh,
Probably.
at -6, I take St. Louis in a second. -9, I take Chicago. -7. I hate when they handicap well.
That's the whole point.
Well, they handicapped it at -9. I take Chicago in a second. You want to give me Chicago at -9? I'll take it.
No, that defeats the purpose of doing this.
No, I mean like betting with you.
No, why would I want to give you 9? Plus, I think Chicago at 7. Why would I want to give you 9?
Chicago. I'm just thinking about like things that Big Cat has said about Chicago. That's where I'm trying to get my information from right now.
No, did you watch on the run down yesterday? He said Chicago is back.
He did say Chicago is back.
Chicago is back.
Well, he's also lost like $1 million betting, so I'm going to take St. Louis.
All right.
All right, lock it in.
All right. Next is New Orleans and Washington. Oh my god, it started as a pick'em? It started as a pick'em? And now it's New Orleans -1? Holy shit!
Yo, that's
Oh
the lock of the
God.
week.
Oh
That's the
my
lock of the week.
Alright, New Orleans all day here for me.
Yep,
Like, this
lock
is
it in.
lock of the week for me, most likely.
100%.
Tails,
That's a
what you got?
joke. That's a joke.
I mean, I definitely take New Orleans there, to be honest. I think it'll be a close game.
Spoken like a
Why it
true
wasn't-
Redskins fan.
I mean, I understand. I'm still taking. Yeah, of course. I'm not going to be delusional here, and it's tough to put emotion into it, though, like Mark always says. But yeah, I think it's a tight game. I think Redskins make it a lot closer than everyone thinks. But at the end of the day, they make one too many Redskins mistakes and lose by like 3 points.
I respect you so much for taking New Orleans. I literally can't do it. I'm too emotionally invested in the Dallas Cowboys organization to, like, I have, like, cognitive dissonance when, like, I look at a game that they should lose. I'm like, oh, no, because this guy will probably go off in this game, so we'll clearly win.
You
Like-
should have seen me last week arguing with Kessel. I would have obviously would never actually put money on any Redskins game either way, but I really thought they were going to cover plus 14 or plus 13 or whatever last week.
No chance.
What was,
They're so
what was
bad.
the
It
end?
was -14. They lost by like 20, 21.
17.
Still close. Still close. All right, so we're on New Orleans for that one. Miami, Philadelphia. Started at -5.5 for Philly. Now it's at -6.5.
I'm taking Miami plus 6.5 here.
Yeah, but like, see, this is this is what I always talk about. Like, I feel emotion. I want Philly to lose, so now it's like a lost bet to me. Like, I could never bet in this game, but I would take Miami.
I mean, I want Miami to lose. They're in my division, but I guess because I'm taking them plus.
It's just Bradford
they
so
could still
bad. It's so fucking. But you know who's going off now? DeMarco Murray. He's the man.
And Ryan Matthews. Ryan Matthews is shadily having a big year. Like, he's getting a few carries a
He
game.
had like 2 sick runs in that game last week.
Yeah, like, I was looking at his yardage. He's had like a few like 80-yard touchdown games. So they're building like a solid 1-2 punch there. It's just like tough to know which Eagles team's going to show up. So that's why it's tough
Exactly.
for me. But
So tough.
I really think the Dolphins are a joke. They beat up on 2 really bad teams, and everyone started jumping on their bandwagon.
I don't think anyone jumped on their bandwagon.
I mean, like, the media was like, "Oh, Miami's back, Miami's back." I just kept hearing it, like, on ESPN and just in the media in general. But I think so. Basically, to my pick, I think Philly covers.
You think Philly covers? All right. I'm definitely taking Miami also.
Yeah, I'm taking Miami.
It's just Philly's such, and like, Philly getting points is so weird to me. But whatever.
That's because you hate them so much.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm too emotional. Cleveland versus Pittsburgh. It's Pitt -4.5.
Okay, I'm taking Pitt. Or I'm taking Cleveland because
Roethlisberger is not playing.
Roethlisberger's done.
But it's not Michael Vick, right? It's the other guy.
Yeah, it's oh man, what the heck is his name?
Like
Landry Jones.
Landry Jones. That is definitely.
That sounds like that weird looking, like, acne faced guy from Friday Night Lights.
I've never watched the show.
Oh, you ever watch that show? I know Galey hasn't.
Yeah, and you know who Landry Jones' backup is because Mike Vick is hurt. So Mike Vick is not the backup now.
Oh, let me guess. Is the backup like D'Angelo Williams?
No, Taj Boyd.
Who's that?
He was the Clemson quarterback who
Oh,
played with Sammy Watkins, who beat up on Maryland all the time.
That's fucking hilarious. I think I didn't order seamless.
Did you forget to hit order?
I think I might have forgotten to order. Not forgotten to order. I think like it just didn't go through for some reason. Whatever. That's good. I don't want them to show up right now. So you're taking Cleveland. I think I have to. I don't want to pick the same teams as Scheckner because I lost to him by 2 games last week, so I want to beat him this week. But I don't know. I think I have to take Cleveland too. Well, I'll go to you first, Caleb. Let me think for a second.
Who's starting quarterback for Cleveland? I actually don't know. Is it McCown or Manziel this week?
Giant football.
I am taking Pittsburgh.
I think it is. I don't actually know.
Based on
Let
that
me look it
answer.
up. Let me look it up.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
such a shitty game. They have two backup quarterbacks going.
I know. But I think Pittsburgh's just gonna run the ball all over them. Like D'Angelo Williams has been such a beast. Cleveland's got like the worst running defense in the NFL. I think Pittsburgh hangs up at least 150 rushing yards. Like they'll control the clock.
That's pretty good for me. I picked up D'Angelo in my office league.
Johnny Manziel is listed as the #1 quarterback on the depth chart.
Yeah, I mean the guy. Yeah, I just don't see him going to Pittsburgh and beating them.
Yeah, it's the in Pittsburgh thing that got me.
Or covering the spread. I'm sorry, covering the spread even.
I'm picking Pitt too.
Yeah.
All right, next
The
we
more
got.
I think about this pick, the worse it is. But since you guys are sticking with it or going with Pittsburgh, I gotta go against you guys.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off! You went first and you picked Cleveland.
Yeah, but the more I think about it, it's just such a bad pick in Pittsburgh. But whatever.
All right, Jacksonville versus Baltimore. Started at 6.5. It's now at 5.5 for Baltimore. Galey, since you live in that area, I'll let you go first.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually going to the game. I'm definitely picking Jacksonville. Plus 5.5.
Let's
They just have a ton of offensive weapons. I think like Bortles is solid. Robinson and Hearns are monsters. Yeldon's coming into his own. And Baltimore's defense is terrible. But I think, I don't know, the Ravens could still win a close one, but I definitely have Jacksonville covering that.
Well, I think that the Ravens are like the worst team in the NFL.
So is Jacksonville, though.
But I thought they were the worst team, and I think I picked against them last week, and they covered. But I still think they're the worst team in the NFL, so I'm going to pick against them again and go for the Jags. So what do you think, Scheck?
I am gonna take the Ravens. I think they are. Fuck, this is tough. This one's really tough.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I just think
The
Baltimore.
Ravens are so bad. Steve Smith's done for the season. They've got no one to catch the ball.
Steve Smith might be my favorite player in the NFL. Just watching him.
Well, he's not in the NFL anymore. He's done. His whole career's over.
His career's over. I agree with that. Just watching him fight every cornerback he plays is so much fun to watch.
Yeah, he's the man. I love watching. Yeah, he's so entertaining.
He's the man.
I'm taking the Ravens here.
You're taking Baltimore,
I'm
right?
taking the Ravens. Yeah, cautiously. but-
Minnesota. Wait, what's your reasoning?
Cautiously, but I'm still taking them.
Cautiously? You can't be cautious when you're making these picks, man. You gotta swing around with your big dick. Minnesota, Oakland. Start at -2.5. It's moved to 3 for Oakland. Huh, that's a little tough.
Yeah, I'm taking Minnesota all day here.
Really?
The last, like I bet on Minnesota like the last 3 or 4 weeks in a row on them to cover whatever. They've done it every single time. So I'm all in on them. I love my boy Stephon. Represent Maryland. And plus, I hate Oakland after what they did to the Jets. What they did was not fair, and it should never be spoken of ever again in public.
Yeah, I mean, I think this game is also just a classic case of an overrated team in the Raiders versus an underrated team. Oakland gets the favorite, and yeah, the Vikings. No one's paying any attention to them. They're quietly tied for
good.
Green Bay. So
They're like 5-2.
they're 6-2.
6-2.
Yeah, that's an incredible record.
They're good.
I just don't get how they're the underdog in this.
Yeah, this is
Because
so.
they have to fly
Minnesota
out.
3. Yeah, this is so
They have to
easy.
fly out to Oakland.
But Minnesota's in the Midwest. That's probably like a 1-hour time difference.
I don't know if it's. I thought it was a little bit more, but
Minnesota's up there. Oakland.
it might be
Yeah,
2
'cause
hours.
it's like
it might be on
halfway
Central
across the country.
Time. I think they're on Central Time, but I don't know.
They are Central Time. Yeah.
So it's 2 hour time. I mean, it's not as far as someone from the East Coast going over, but I mean, it's still a trip.
Minnesota.
Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, yeah, I definitely have Minnesota.
But I mean, what if it's a 3-point game? They're saying it's pick 'em on a neutral site, and
On a neutral side, I would pick Minnesota.
I mean, I take Minnesota now. I think they win that game.
Which is, yeah, how are they getting points? Whatever. I'll take it. That'll probably be my parlay. Kansas City, Denver. We got Denver at -6. I would say that's easy money. I would take Denver -6 all day.
Same
Denver's
here.
not done well at covering the spread, though.
Yeah, but Kansas City going into Denver, it's a division game, so they'll probably fight kind of hard. But Denver is like a real team, and Kansas City is not a real team.
Denver's got a good defense. I don't know what's been going on with Peyton, though.
You don't know what's going on? I know what's going on. He's
All right, tell me.
5 years old.
Dude, you saw what happened against the Colts.
No, I didn't. I was probably asleep.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
I
Such a
go to bed
tough
still early.
watch. I just think that was a classic case of they've got a little bit of a rivalry there. The Colts, Peyton Manning, luck came up through him. He wanted to prove something. I don't know what happened. Something clicked there. Peyton did not look good in the first half. Peyton looked great in the second half, but it was a little too late. It's still at the end of the day, it's Peyton. They probably win by 7. I'm taking the Broncos.
I'm taking the Broncos too. Like Peyton can still manage a game. Like he can still, he's been throwing a little more picks than usual, but he'll keep them in the game, and the defense will score a touchdown or two. So yeah, I think they cover. I think they'll win by over 7.
Yeah, we're on Denver there. Just like they're at home, -6. How can you not take them?
Yeah.
New England, New York Giants, -7. That's it.
I can't rationally pick this game.
Me neither.
I mean, I'm taking New England 100%. 100 out of 100 times.
I think Galey's on
Mostly out of
that
emotion
same
because
page.
the Giants dominate the Patriots, but the Giants just have looked like shit all year. They have no running game. Like, I can't not take New England on this. So you get the
If
rest.
Drew Brees picked them apart for 7 touchdowns, then I don't see why Tom Brady doesn't pick them apart for 8.
He'll
that's
probably
my-
double. He'll go for 14.
Yeah, no. I think the Patriots absolutely roll on them, and I'll love every second of it.
That's so true.
I think that was the hottest take I've ever heard. That was hilarious. I'm taking the G-Men.
What?
Oh, I have to.
Just to respect yourself in the morning?
Yeah, I can't. I
Well,
took
that's a really
the
shitty
Patriots last week at -14 over the Redskins because the Redskins are really, really bad. The Giants, you just don't know who's going to show up. I think JPP gets his
Doesn't have a hand.
9-finger sack against
People
Brady.
that don't have hands, you can't use as an argument for succeeding.
Yeah, you can because he just
That's
definitely
weird.
can't get any holding penalties because he doesn't have any hands.
Next, we got Arizona, Seattle. Started at -2.5. Now it's at 3 for Seattle. Galey, what do you think?
Oh yeah, this one's tough. This is definitely one of the
It's a
tougher
really good
ones.
matchup.
Yeah, it's a great matchup, great offense against a great defense, and then Arizona's definitely got the edge on their defense versus Seattle's offense. So
But it's in Seattle.
yeah, the fact that it's in Seattle, they don't really lose there. I'd probably take Seattle. Honestly, I hate to do it because I think everyone dick rides Seattle all the time automatically.
So yeah, so much.
The last 2 years. So, but I'll take Seattle.
Seattle is coming off a bye. Everybody's rested. Beast mode is rested. Seattle.
I am going to take Arizona. I think that Seattle kind of sucks, to be honest.
They do. But
I
they're-
agree.
they're
I
just
agree. I
rested.
just can't pick against them to not cover that at home if it's only 3 points.
I was going to take Arizona until Scheckner said that they were coming off a bye. But I was already set in Arizona, even though I don't want to pick them now. After I learned they were on a bye, I'm still going to do it.
I know how much you love teams off the bye week.
Oh, that's like my favorite thing in the whole world. If you're coming off a bye week, you have no excuse not to win the game. Like, I think you should win 100 out of 100 games.
The Redskins lost to the Patriots on a bye after a bye week.
Yeah, but it's the Patriots and the
That's
Redskins.
just bad luck. Like, getting
It was
the
horrible
after a
luck.
bye week sucks.
That's a different podcast topic, though. It's a whole nother podcast about the Redskins' luck.
My ex-girlfriend just sent me a Snapchat. She got Vyvanse 40 milligram.
Cool story, bro.
That's it. 40 milligram. I don't think I can even take that much. All right. The last one we have right now is Houston, Cincinnati. Houston minus Cincinnati minus 10.5.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yo, in Andy Dalton's ginger ass, I trust.
It started at minus 13. Holy shit.
Doesn't matter. Houston's so bad.
I agree. They got no
So
one.
bad.
They have two good
Tennessee
players.
blew them out.
Like, yeah,
Maybe
Houston
the
has
other way around. Houston blew 10. I don't know. Whatever the hell it was. Cincy all day.
10.5 for all
Yep.
three.
At home. Yeah.
So we're all picking Cincy there. Let's see. Well, we all picked. That's the last game. But we all picked Green Bay. We all picked Carolina. We all picked New Orleans. We all picked Minnesota. We all picked Denver. We all basically picked New England. And we all picked Cincy. I'm excited to see who actually wins that.
Yeah. Cincy rolls against Houston.
Well, last week Scheckner beat me. I think I went 4-6, and he went 5-5.
No, 6-6. There were 12 games.
So I went 4-8. I think I was trying to make myself sound better there. I went 4-8. He went 6-6. We both lost our parlays, and we both lost our. We both won our locks.
I won my 2 locks.
Galey, do you gamble at all?
Yeah, I only gamble with Schumacher. I just take his money every week.
How much do you think that he's lost to you?
This season, only around like $50.
No, I mean like total.
Oh, including like all the Cowboys bets, like over 100.
Yeah.
Just over 100, because we bet on games every week now, and this is the first year that we bet on like multiple games every week.
Never bet on my own team. Ever.
How do you pick?
Who, me?
Yeah, how do you pick which games you guys bet on?
I just go through the lines, pick out a bunch I like, and then text them to him, and then he texts me back which ones he likes against me.
Scheckner, are you gonna do your parlay now?
I am, but I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna my lock that I'm gonna actually bet tonight, because I feel like this line has to change, is the Saints
Yeah, I'm betting.
against that I'm gonna lock in tonight.
I'm taking that lot too. I think I might put $100 on it.
Yeah, I might up my bet a little bit, just because I feel like that's a no-brainer.
What are you gonna bet? $20?
No, that's what I usually bet on it. That's my usual, so maybe.
I'm putting 100 on them.
You guys know that the Saints just lost to the Titans, right?
Yeah, but shit happens, and now they're angry, and it's the Redskins, bro. Come on.
Wait, they just lost to the Titans?
Huh?
The Titans are pretty good. I guess.
No, Titans would beat the Redskins.
I don't think they would.
No, they definitely would.
I mean, there's no way to tell.
It was a pick'em. I just don't know how New Orleans could have been the underdog there. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Usually Vegas is pretty right about these things, so.
I'm gonna stop that.